Staying mindful of the pandemic, this 13th edition of Coimbatore Vira is going to be completely virtual. All the events and the partnering organizations have been redesigned to be conducted safely while observing social distancing norms. Unhindered by the constraints of events conducted physically, this year the Coimbatore Vira will witness audience and participation from all across the globe celebrating the spirit of Coimbatorians world over. We aim to provide impact to every person in the society across classes and groups. The embracing cool breeze, the pristine Sirvani water, the loving kind people, the thriving entrepreneurial instincts, and the evergreen peace in the air. To word it right, Coimbatore is not just a city of Tamil Nadu, but a state of mind. This emotion needs to be told, celebrated, and cherished. Hence, Coimbatore Vira. We, the people of Coimbatore, for the people of Coimbatore, are proud to present the 13th edition of Coimbatore Vira that celebrates the perennial spirit of this timeless city. Over to Mr. Rajesh Govindarajulu to uncover the hidden secrets behind Coimbatore's rich heritage.
Hello and Vanakkam. Welcome to the Coimbatore Villa 2021, the first online edition of the Villa. I am Rajesh Govindarajulu, a jeweler by habit and a chronicler, and I am here to present the Heritage Walk, the virtual Heritage Walk, the first one of its kind in Coimbatore for all of you. Coimbatore is a marvelous city. It became the district headquarters on 24th November 1804, 5 years after the fall of Tipu Sultan. Now, let us begin with your Heritage Walk. Here on Big Bazaar Street now, we are in front of MGI Hospital, named after Moses Jnanavaranam Pillai. It was earlier the house of MG Arogyaswamy Pillai, the son of Moses, and he was the chairman of the Coimbatore municipality. The hospital was founded in 1928 and it is the first eye hospital in Coimbatore. David Pillai, the grandfather of Arogyaswamy Pillai, happened to be a divan in the Tanjavur Royal Court. Now let us move over to Royal Theatre. The theatre is dysfunctional now and it used to have the largest cycle stand in our region. One could park 634 cycles there. The Royal Theatre was built in the 1940s by M.A. Guruswamy Nadar, who also founded the Royal Hindu Restaurant, which is known as RHR these days. Several super duper hits were released in that theatre, and Maro Charitra, which ran for more than 400 days non-stop, was a big hit in that theatre. People like M.K. Tyagaraja Bhagavathar, M.G. Ramachandran, Sivaji Ganeshan, N.S. Krishnan and others have visited the theatre. Now let us move forward towards the other side. Now you have the St. Joseph's ITI. It is the oldest ITI in Coimbatore and it was founded in the year 1899. The first table tennis table was produced in 1941 at the St. Joseph's ITI those days. This table was used for an international exhibition match by the Coimbatore Cosmopolitan Club when two international class world champions came to do an exhibition match in Coimbatore city nearly 80 years before. The exhibition match took place at the Raja Theatre. Now let us move further. Now there is an entrance to Kottamedu, inside which those days there was this old Iridaya Theatre. A number of hit movies were released there. However, let us stick to the main road. We pass by the St. Michael's School, the Michael's Emporium, the old shopping building with central pharmacy where you get homeopathic medicines. Opposite to that you have the old building with minarets and turrets. That was the Nanjaprao Chowdhury or Nanjaprao Satram. It was for the travelers those days. Now let us move further. After the Nellar petrol bunk, you see the Mahalakshmi Illam, the residence of Rao Bahadur, A.T. Thiruvengadaswamy Mudaliyar, who was the founder of Coimbatore Cosmopolitan Club along with 14 others in 1891. He was also the chairman of the Coimbatore municipality. This gentleman was a very wealthy Abkari contractor and was known for his charitable disposition, and he was extremely rich and wealthy. Now, Koniamman temple. Koniamman temple is none other than the temple of Durga Mahishasura Mardini. Koniamman, Kon means Mannan. Mannanuடைய Amman, Koniamman, or Kovan Valipatta Amman, the Irula tribal chieftain who, after whom Coimbatore is supposedly named. So Kovanpadi became Koyamuttur and now it is Coimbatore. So this Koniamman is the guardian deity of Coimbatore, and her temple was located in the court area or the Kota area or the Coimbatore fort, which was built during the Vijayanagar era, and it was pulled down by Tipu Sultan after the third Mysore war in the year 1792. Coimbatore fort was a big bone of contention, and lot of battles took place because of that, and therefore Tipu removed the fort out of the scene. And you must remember that Coimbatore fort was the point from where they used to muster the armies from the various palayams in this region. So the polygars of Ramapattinam, Samatur, Utukuli and elsewhere used to come with their armies on the call of the Nayak of Madurai and assemble the troops in the Coimbatore military garrison. Coimbatore was a very important military garrison those days. There were many temples inside the fort. The fort had two Agraharam streets and an old Hanuman temple, and the Kote Iswaran temple or the Kote Sangameshwaran temple, which is more than 1000 years old. The Kote Lakshmi Narayana Perumal temple is also in one of the bylines. Famous diamond smith and goldsmith and designer Meenakshi Sundaram Achari used to live in Kote Medu, and he was a very close friend of the first superstar of Tamil cinema, M.K. Tyagaraja Bhagavathar. The Kote Sangameshwara temple has very old icons, and the icon from that region is now found in London, and hopefully if somebody could recover it and bring it back, it will be fantastic. And this fort was a very big hassle for the Europeans who invaded Coimbatore. They used to come from the Puliyakulam side, and somebody had prepared a 400-page document on this fort. Then after the fort, you come over to the old building, which was earlier a cotton godown and now it is a government office. American cotton was tried in Coimbatore region around 1850 and it failed, and thereafter other things had to take place. Now we have to look at the opposite side also, should we not? The Lord's Park Hotel was known as Guru Hotel, BBH. BBH meant Bangalore Biryani Hotel, founded by KSM Guruswami Nadar, and it was one of the tallest buildings those days. Next to that, the corporation parking lot used to be the Teppakulam for the Koniamman temple. However, because of plague, they closed it off, and the car festival or the float festival for Amman continues to take place in the Raja Street, Salvan Street junction, Teppakulam at the Venugopala Krishnaswamy temple. Now let us look at the tower clock or Manikundu. This Manikundu was built in 1928 in memory of Rao Bahadur A.T. Thiruvengadaswamy Mudaliyar, and it is the third oldest tower clock in Coimbatore. The first one is the Agricultural College tower clock, which is double-deckered, and the second one is the Forest College tower clock. And this, the movement and the clock were from England, and it was contributed by A.T. Lakshmanaswamy Mudaliyar, Rao Bahadur A.T. Krishnaswamy Mudaliyar and A.T. Devaraj Mudaliyar, the three sons of A.T. Thiruvengadaswamy Mudaliyar. Rao Bahadur A.T. Krishnaswamy Mudaliyar was also the chairman of the Coimbatore municipality and past president of Coimbatore Cosmopolitan Club. A.T. Lakshmanaswamy Mudaliyar was the vice president and founder of the Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and his house on Racecourse is now the Masonic Hospital for Children. A.T. Devaraj Mudaliyar founded Sundarapuram and the Lotus Mills in the name of his wife Sundaribai Ammal in the September of 1934. Then as we move forward, we see the Victoria Town Hall. S.P. Narasimhala Naidu or Salem Pagadala Narasimhala Naidu was known as the Rajaram Mohan Roy of South India. He established this hall by collecting 10,000 rupees from the public, and it was opened in 1892. Opposite to that you have the ancient Durgalal pickles, known for its North Indian variety of pickles, and Balaji Bakery, known for its coconut balls, coconut bun, cupcakes and apple cake and neigh biscuit and the excellent vegetable puffs. And as you move forward, you go through Nawab Hakim Road. Towards your left will come Raja Theatre, founded by P. Raja Chettiar in 1938. The foundation puja was done by the Peru temple elephant Janaki. Several super duper hits, including Nadodi Mannan, were screened there. And MGR was taken in a procession on NH Road across this region to the theatre in the year 1958. Then as you move into Raja Street, into Opanakara Street, on your left you had the Bombay Anand Bhavan, famous for its own papadi, masal dosa and accounts in Hindi. Opposite to that was the S. Bhime Chetty White Shop. Then you had Shobha Cloth Center, which was known as Shobha Corner. So on the opposite were Royal Silk House and Taj Mahal Textiles, which were famous for ready-made clothes. You enter Opanakara Street, you see the Attar Jama Masjid, you see the Big Bazaar Street extending, but however we are turning left and going through the Amman temple, which is 1000 years old, and we get into the Vaishal Street. Vaishal Street had a Kudravandi stand, and then you move into Vaishal Street, and at that point you had Ranjita Vilas, an old restaurant which is no longer there. Irani is an old restaurant which is no longer there. Then as you move into Vaishal Street, Periyanagi Corporation was the residence of the father of modern Coimbatore, Diwan Bahadur, C.S. Ratna Sabhapati Mudaliar. He lived there, and Tope Mudaliar had a residence there too. And opposite to that was the Coimbatore Bhagya Lakshmi Bank Limited, founded by P. Raja Chettiar. Then you had the Chanopakara Bank, founded by Sadasiva Mudaliar, the father of Ratna Sabhapati Mudaliar. The first police station in Coimbatore, the B1 police station. And then you had the Kurunguset Kadai, which was selling the Monkey brand oil. Opposite to that, the Vimalnath Jain temple, contributed by the Kurunguset family to Coimbatore. And then you pass through the Devdaman Sri Krishna temple, which is nearly 450 years old, a Gujarati temple with Srinathji. And the Annakut Utsavam in that temple is very popular and famous. As we move forward, we see the Rangaigoda Street and the Kurunguset's house, TV Brothers house, where you had Gandhi, Nehru and Patel as their guests. And towards the right, you had the Silrakadai Vidhi, which is the Rangaigoda Street, extending itself again up to Metupalayam Road. Then you move through Vaishal Street, you see the house of the Urakarai family, who were bankers. And as you move forward, you see the left, you go to P. Raja Chettiar Street. Inside that is the Thorayar Vidhi Bhadrakali Amman temple, which is one of the 9 sisters of Coimbatore. And as you move forward in Vaishal Street, you see the old residence of P. Raja Chettiar, the father of the jewelry business, who put Coimbatore on the jewelry map of the world. Raja Chettiar's house was very famous, and a silver model of that house was presented to Mahatma Gandhi when he came to Coimbatore in the year 1934. Right opposite to that, you can see the Vasavi Kannika Parameshwari temple, the deity of the jewelers. And this Vidhi was known as Komati Vidhi earlier. And the Navratri in the temple is very famous when the Amman is decked in the best of gold and diamond jewelry. Then we pass through, we see the old Gandhi statue contributed by Koppamma, the elder sister of Raja Chettiar. She was also known as Ammayamma, Vasavamba. She was from Kalayamuttur. The statue was opened in 1950, and the old Gandhi school does not exist anymore, but it was founded by P. Raja Chettiar. As you pass through that, you see the residence of P. Ethiraj Naidu, who was a famous hardware merchant. And then we slowly go through Vaishal Street, you see the Bhajana Koil Sandh, and inside that you can go to the Ayyasami temple also, after you take a left. Then we move forward, you see the Kovai Tamil Sangam, which was founded long ago, more than 120, 130 years ago. Vidwan Kandasamy Mudaliar, Kovai Kilar, C.M. Ramachandra Chettiar, and several scholars were involved with this Sangam. If I am able to talk so much about the history of Coimbatore, it is because of the documentation done by Kovaikilar C.M. Ramachandran Chettiar. As we pass through that, on the right side there was Visva Bhavan, one of the fabulous residences belonging to the famous Kulur family. They were a family of bankers who used to lend money to all the mill owners. Then as you move through the Muttuvinayagar Kovil Veedi, residences of the Bellam family who were amongst the earliest amongst the Telugu speaking people who moved over to Coimbatore. B.M. Venkatagopal Chettiar, the father of the past president of the Coimbatore Market Vyabarigal Sangam, used to live there. And K.S. Pandurangan Chettiar, pioneer wholesaler, also lived on the same street. The Muttuvinayagar temple is nearly 1500 years old, and through that you can go to Big Bazaar street, where you have the Kamakshi Amman temple, who is also one of the sisters of Coimbatore, 9 sisters like the Vasavi Kanika Parameshwari Amman. She is the tutelary deity for the goldsmiths. Then you continue to proceed on Vaishal street, the residence of Sivakavi Mani C.K. Subramanya Mudaliyar. This house was built in 1888 by his father, Vidwan Kandaswamy Mudaliyar, who was an advocate and eminent scholar. Kandaswamy Mudaliyar was deeply devoted to Perur Pattishwarar, and so was C.K. Subramanya Mudaliyar, who was also freedom fighter and an advocate. He wrote a treatise on the Periya Puranam from that house, and he celebrated his 60th birthday at Tirukadayur in 1938. This house, Secular Nilayam, was very famous all through and through because of its association with Saiva Siddhantam and books connected with Saiva Siddhantam. Even today, his grandson Sivasubramaniam offers the Periya Puranam in 9 parts to anyone who places the order. Now, as we move through Vaishal street, we must remember that C.K. Subramanya Mudaliyar helped Vavu Chidambaram Pillai, and therefore Chidambaram Pillai named his son as Subramaniam after his release from jail. Then as you move through, you find many of the Chinna Bonda Kadais, Palkova Kadais belonging to people from the jewelry community. You can really relish the food and enjoy. You get Pulusu Vadai, you get Junnupal, which is known as Thirattupal, Veldri with the Mysore Pak, which is known as Dosa Vithala Mysore Pak. Then 8 or 9 bondas for 10 rupees. Then Garam, Karur Palkova, Dudh Beda. Your mouth will start watering. Tattamurku, small tattamurkus with beetroot garam in between like a sandwich. And then as you pass through, you come to the fabulous and ancient Ankala Parameswari Amman temple, and she happens to be the Kuladevam for many number of people in Coimbatore. So it is a Sude Vigraham, and as we go through that, you come to see all the fruit shops. The Apple King fruit shop on the right side. AK Fruits is about 80-90 years old. You get the best apples there. Their story has been well documented. Then you take a right and go into Karpagoundur Veedi. You must remember, at the left, towards the end, you have the Draupadi Amman temple, where the Mahabharata story used to be given as a lecture or pravachanam. This has the 60 feet Gundam, which is the longest Gundam in this part of the country. You take a right in the Karpagoundur Veedi and you come to the Karpagoundur Veedi, Periyakada Veedi, or the Big Bazaar street corner, where you can relish the South Indianized Kandan Pani Puri, which is more than 50 years old. Next to that, you have the Garadik Kodam, which is a wrestling place where the weights and everything else is made of stone and wood. The Jatti community people who used to be bodyguards of the city and also train people in the art of self-defense and warfare, trained there, and they owed their allegiance to the Maharaja of Mysore. Next to that, on Big Bazaar street, is the Lakshmi Narayana Venugopala Swami temple, which is known as the Gardi Perumal temple. The Kasturi Ranganatha with the Prayoga Chakram is from the Paramapadanadhar Sannidhi in Srirangam, and it is a 1000+ year old icon, probably belonging to the Chola period, and it was during the invasion and sacking of Srirangam by Malik Kafur, the cruel sacking of Srirangam by Malik Kafur, that this icon found its way to Coimbatore. Malik Kafur allegedly killed more than 12,000 people on a single day just around the Srirangam temple. Then as we move on Karpagoundur street, we come to the corner and we turn into Raja street. Raja street has the Termutti, the Coimbatore Ter, which is parked there. Every year the great philanthropist V.S. Sengottaya's family cleans up the place and paints the facility so that the car is ready for procession. Oppanakara Street, Vaishal Street, Karupagaondar Street and Raja Street are the Teredi Veedis in Coimbatore. Then next to that is the Government Girls Training High School, which used to be the Taluk office and the collectorate. The jail used to be located on the opposite side. This was the place where the old ruler Purikara Madayan also used to be located. He was a very good ruler and a very nice man, and people used to remember him for long. He was the head of Coimbatore for nearly 40 years. In Raja Street, as we move forward, in one of the lanes you had Theosophical Society, in another lane the Pete Iswaran Veedi, where the Shivalingam is from the Narmada River. Narmada River is famous for the Shivalingams, and this temple has a temple for Hanuman, a temple for Perumal. Hanuman temple is as per the Dvaita Sampradaya, the Perumal temple is as per the Visishta Dvaita Sampradaya, the Shiva temple as per Advaita and Saiva Siddhanta. The temples are interconnected but can also be accessed from the street directly, so that people belonging to only one philosophy can visit and go back, and if they want to visit the other temple or the other shrines, they can pass through the connecting doors. See what a marvelous arrangement. This was later repeated in the Ramnagar Kodanram Swami temple also, when they created the new Brahmin extension, thanks to the initiative of the famous advocate K.S. Ardhanarishwara Iyer. As we move forward on Raja Street, many jewelry shops, Kirtilal Kalidas, who put Coimbatore on the diamond map of the country. In one of the lanes, the Veeraswamy High School, founded in 1854, the oldest school by an Indian, I think perhaps. And as we move forward, in Rangegowda Street, again at the junction, in the left you see the Vyasarajar Madam, which was founded by Vyasarajar, the Rajaguru of Sri Krishna Devaraya, more than 500 years ago. He had installed 732 Hanumans throughout the country, and one Hanuman was installed by him at Raja Street. He used to come with a large retinue. Then you pass through the Annapurna coffee bar, where in their facility you get the best Maida biscuit in Coimbatore, and on the right you have the Milemark Samba Goduma Kadai in Rangegowda Street. Coimbatore is the Samba Goduma capital of the world, thanks to the initiative of A.R. Nagamanikam Chettiar, who is the pioneer in the modern Samba, mill-cut Samba Godumai. Then we pass through Raja Street, and then come to Oppanakara Street, which was known as the Oppanavaru Veedi, or the street where the tax collector used to stay, where you had the Central Biryani Hotel, the Sindhi Bankers Association, a number of shops, and then you move through and you come to the Saudamman Temple, which is one of the 9 sisters of Coimbatore. The Devanga Chettiars built the temple more than 400 years ago. Then you pass through, you come to 5 Corner, because it's 5 Road Corner. Then you go down, and then you see the petrol bunk on your left, and then the Education Office, District Industries Center, some bookshops. Then you come to the TELC Church, which is perhaps one of the oldest churches in this region, then you come to once again the Tower Clock and the Guru Hotel, which is the Bangalore Biryani Hotel. Then you come to the place which unites Raja Street and Big Bazaar Street and takes you to the railway station and Trichy Road. In the middle there used to be a statue of Rao Bahadur A.T. Thiruvengadasamy Mudalayar. It was removed and it is now placed in the Perur Maternity Hospital, Podanur Maternity Hospital. That statue could perhaps be restored, painted and placed in one of the parks in the smart city. And with this we come back to the Koniyamman temple. We must remember the Agraharam there was known as Uma Parameshwari Chaturvedi Mangalam. And the Shanmuga Subramanya shrine in Kote Iswaran temple is one of its kind bas relief in this part of the country. Armuga Peruman, completely carved, and it's a Surasamhara Murti. Therefore they have a tiny Subramanya below also. Now we come to the Carnatic Talkies or the Carnatic Theatre on Big Bazaar Street. This is located after the Koniyamman temple. This theatre was founded by the Guruvaya Naidu family prior to the World War II. It is one of the oldest theatres in this region, and several super duper hits were released in this theatre, and it continues to be functional even today. Opposite to the Carnatic Theatre, we have the Fatima Convent and the Presentation Convent. These convents have been there for a very long time, and a lot of crochet, tatting and knitting and sewing work was taught to the underprivileged in the society from these convents. Orders used to be taken those days for these products and they were delivered promptly. Even cut work was being taught here. Now we are in Vaishal Street, and in Vaishal Street next to the B1 police station is the Periyanagi Corporation, a hardware store. What was there earlier? This was the residence of the father of modern Coimbatore, Diwan Bahadur C.S. Ratnasabhapati Mudaliar. Later on, he moved over to Avinashi Road into his other residence, which was known as Lakshmi Nivas. That is where the Residency Hotel is located right now. And we must remember that it was C.S. Ratnasabhapati Mudaliar who brought in the Sirvani water connection in 1929 and the Paikara electricity in 1933, and he was largely responsible for the creation of the Tyagi Kumaran market on Big Bazaar Street and several other schemes which put the Coimbatore city's infrastructure next to none long ago. He was the chairman of the municipality between 1921 and 1936 for a 15-year-long period, and he was also the Jilla Board president. Along with T. Ramalingam Chettiar, Dr. R.K. Shanmugam Chetty, the first finance minister of India, and V.C. Vellingiri Goundar, the member of the Council of States those days. C.S. Ratnasabhapati Mudaliar, or CSR, after whom RS-Puram was named, stood very, very tall in the scheme of things, and he will continue to be so. I am very, very happy to share this edition of Coimbatore Villa with you, the virtual walk, and I thank the organizers and all of you for giving me this opportunity to talk about Dear Coimbatore. Enjoy.